You heard of us, the murderous, most shady. Deep block Rachel, you better watch your lady. We pop bottles in the club on the daily, and I bust a nigga head if he ever try to play me.
Loading the semi, the engine is Hemi. Playing big pun on my way from visiting Remy.
Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is going to be my second review from the house of Estee Lauder. This one is called Sensuous Noir. And the only other fragrance that I own from this house I reviewed, and that was Intuition for Men, and I'm reviewing this one today. So what I want to check out from this house is I'd like to check out Beyond Paradise for him. I smelled the women's version, and Brazil Dream for him. After that, probably good on releases from Estee Lauder. It's obviously no better as a women's cosmetic and fragrance company. And if you're interested on some house backstory, please do check out the first video that I did on Intuition Men. So I got my bottle of this. This is a 30 ml size bottle. It was from TJ Maxx. It was $30. Not expensive, but not super cheap for a TJ Maxx scent for a 30 ml. And I think this one's been discontinued, or it's certainly harder to find because I've only seen this one online, from sort of weird websites and eBay, from $100 to $200. So the price has gone up on this one. And it was a 2010 release with a note breakdown of jasmine, rose, pepper, spices, patchouli, gaiac wood, pine, lily, amber, benzoin, honey, and vanilla. And presentation, I actually really like it. It just says Estee Lauder Sensuous Noir. You have like a rose gold sort of cap that is plastic. It looks metal, but it's plastic, and a really good sprayer. So this is a small bottle. It has the Estee Lauder insignia or monogram on the top, and it's purple. It's a dark purple. It's nice. I mean, I've seen the bigger bottles, and they're obviously same thing, but they look a little bit nicer because they're larger. As far as this fragrance, guys, it's for women, definitely. But this is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance that, for my money, is unisex. If you smell a fragrance like Plum Joie Noir or Black Orchid and you think they're unisex, this should be for you too. Like, I get a jammy rose thing going on here that easily could be interpreted as like a dark fruit, and it seems somewhat plummy. And then you get like a green, dark, stewed down pine note. So you have this jammy rose, this dark pine, and it starts to feel like a perfume that Sheldrake could have made for Serge Lutens. And there's this wonderful spice melange, like a holiday spice melange. It's got like cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, and then just this amber accord, the vanilla, the benzoin, some spicy, smoky gaiac wood. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and you purchase this one, you spray it on, you close your eyes, and you tell me that this could be a Serge Lutens or a Tom Ford private blend scent. This is fantastic juice. I think you guys trust me, and I'm telling you, if you find this, buy it. Because the jammy rose, the dark pine, the holiday spice, the amber, and the smoky gaiac combination is good. It's not even the least bit synthetic. It's natural. It smells expensive. It's original. It's unisex. It's a monster. It is a fucking winner. And it's a really good performer too, right? So I get 10 to 12 hours out of this guy. It's sort of soft projection, like, if I'm being honest, but sometimes it's better for cozy scents like this. You don't want it booming off your skin when it's sort of a more gourmand resinous scent. I feel like fresher scents is where I want like sort of big projection. Now this is very much marketed for women. There's no doubt about that. But as I said, if you can pull off Black Orchid or fragrances that incorporate dark floral notes, I promise you'll be fine with this. And again, I'm gonna say it, this feels like a Tom Ford private blend fragrance. I think it's ideal for the fall and winter and romantic occasions, dates, nice dinners, holidays, when you really sort of want a big resinous gourmand scent. Now, if you're looking for something similar, there's nothing I've smelled that's just like this. But because it's so hard to get, the closest thing I could say that this is like that is Black Orchid. That's a dark orchid scent. Now, online on Fragrantica, this is compared to Asian Provocateur's Blue Silk. I've never smelled it. I've never heard of it, to be honest. So I can't tell you if it smells like that. I can't tell you if it smells like the original Estee Lauder Sensuous. I will tell you that it smells like something Chris Sheldrake could have made, but it's very unique. That combo of pine, patchouli, rose. Pine scents aren't unique with, Cape Heartache and Fiat Agui, but that rose, patchouli, gaiac, honey, it's just really unique to me. If I was trying to talk someone to purchasing this fragrance, I would say it's a great unisex scent for cozy nights. You or her could wear it. It's very different. It's a good quality fragrance, and I can promise you natural materials were employed to make this fragrance. This is not all synthetic. If someone were trying to talk you into skipping over this one, I think they'd say that this is hard to find now. It's become hard to find. You're gonna really have to decide whether you're into overpaying for this one. I know for a fact this is going to be too femme for some guys out there, and you're not gonna get a ton of daily use out of this one. It's not going to be a work scent for most men, and it's not going to be a signature scent. I think you have to really pick and choose your battles for this one, but when you do, you're gonna win those battles. So I am going to give this an 8 out of 10, and if this was still at TJ Maxx, you could find this one on FragranceNet, whatever, this would probably be a 9 out of 10, possibly a 10 out of 10. For what it is, it's as good as good gets. It's so good. If you're cool with darker florals, this is great. There's gourmand elements, it's smoky, it's different. There's good materials here, the presentation's fine. I have 2 bottles from this house, right? I have Intuition, and I have this. And I really enjoy both. Intuition is sort of a fresh, nutty thing, and very different from this. And this is just, obviously, as I described it, a dark floral gourmand. But they're both really high quality, they're both wearable, and they're both very different. So I think I do need to look at more from this house. The problem is they don't do that many men's fragrances, but what I have smelled, I have really enjoyed. So I would love to know from you guys, hey, is there something you think I'm missing from this house? Drop a line, let me know. Let me know if you have tried this one. I'd love to hear what other guys, or women's too, obviously. I'd love to know what women think of this one, but if most of my audience is guys, let me know if you smell this one and if you think I'm right on. Or are you interested in this? Does it seem too feminine for you? Drop a line, let me know. But I'm going to tell you guys, if you trust me, this is a winner. And if you can get it, and if you can check it out, please do so. All right, guys, I'll see you again in a video.
2 trillers in the building. Hide your broad and tuck your chain. You line the lane, we going hard. We rolling deep and we know to put the pressure down. You not built for this business, don't make me test you, clown. Pound for pound, I'm the best thing. Spitting, stay throw, stay hitting in a fresh outfit.